Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Anna and I make New York City based adventure videos spiked with love and positivity. This week, we are no longer in New York City. We are in Barcelona, Spain. In this video, I'm going to show you the top things to see and do in Barcelona. So please keep watching if you're interested in that. I'm really excited to get this video started, but before I do, please leave a like and subscribe if you enjoy watching international trips like this one and want to see more New York City-based videos. Alright, let's get started. If you walk down Paseo de Gracia, you'll come across all the famous architecture Barcelona is known for. This street is where the rich citizens of Barcelona lived. Casa Mila, also known as La Pedreria, was designed by Antoni Gaudí for a couple who wanted to make it their home. Construction took place between 1906 and 1912. In 1984, UNESCO declared it a World Heritage Site. It was restored and opened to the public in 1996. Incredibly, rented residential apartments are located in the building, despite tourists being able to visit the house day or night. I'm going to link all the places visited in this video, so if you're interested in learning more, check that out. Casa Batlló is another building constructed by Gaudí as a home for a wealthy business owner. The building is extremely functional and is much more characteristic of modern times than of the past. In 1995, the current family who owns the building opened the house to the public. Casa Batlló was also listed as a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 2005. It welcomes over 1 million visitors each year. Located to the left of Casa Batlló is Casa Amatller. It was designed for a family of master chocolatiers. Chocolates Amatller is one of the most well-renowned chocolate brands in Europe. If you choose to visit inside the house, there are references to chocolate throughout. Casa Leo Morera is another spectacular modernist building. Just off Las Ramblas, a main tourist street which I'll show you later in the video, is Palau Güell. In 1886, Eusebi Guell, a wealthy industrialist and politician, entrusted Antoni Gaudí with building his new house in Nou de la Rambla Street, in the old quarter of the city. Built by Gaudí between 1886 and 1890, this is one of Gaudí's first works. It contains the essence of his later works and helps us understand his architectural style. In 1984, Palau Güell was declared a World Heritage Site by UNESCO. Next, I'll take you to one of my favorite squares in Barcelona. Plaça Reial is a beautiful square filled with palm trees, a fountain, and restaurants located around the perimeter. It's perfect for enjoying a sunny day in Barcelona. While you're in the area, take a 15-minute walk to our next destination. The Palau de la Música Catalana is a masterpiece of modernism. It was built between 1905 and 1908 in the Catalan Art Nouveau style. It's the only concert venue in this style to be listed as a World Heritage Site by UNESCO in 1997. The facade is richly covered in details. It's absolutely incredible and a must-see during your trip to Barcelona. Make sure that you don't miss it. You can also take tours inside the Palau de la Música Catalana. As you enter the lobby area, you'll be greeted by glazed ceramic moldings and grand marble staircases. The foyer has a beautiful space for tables and is used as a restaurant. From here, if you take the metro for 7 stops, you'll arrive at one of the most iconic destinations in the city. The Basilica de la Sagrada Familia has been an ongoing project since 1882. Antoni Gaudí was commissioned to work on the project 10 years after it began. Gaudí spent 43 years of his life building this incredible basilica. He wanted the church to be the story of the Bible in stone. As such, the basilica is loaded with symbolism and details all throughout. Gaudí's source of inspiration was nature, which he incorporated everywhere from the leaf-adorned doors to the turtles and reptiles along the facade, to the incredibly tall columns inside which symbolize trees. The stained glass windows are different on each side, depending on whether they face east or west. Those that face the sunrise are cool-toned, whereas those which face the sunset are warm-toned. More than 140 years later, construction still continues today. 5 generations have seen the evolution of the temple. The central Tower of Jesus is scheduled to be completed in 2026. Your admission ticket helps support the construction. The Nativity facade, which faces east, is dedicated to the birth of Jesus. The Passion facade faces west. It's dedicated to the Passion of Christ and depicts the final days of Jesus' life. It faces the setting sun, which symbolizes the death of Christ. Plaza España is a quaint plaza which is home to Barcelona's old bullfighting ring. The ring has been converted into a commercial shopping complex. Our next stop is to an art museum, which is located just past these 2 towers. The Museu Nacional de Art Catalunya is on the side of Montjuïc with the magic fountain in front. At night, this fountain provides free music and a light show. From Montjuïc Hill, there's a fantastic view of all of Barcelona. Sagrada Familia can be seen in the distance. Gaudí didn't want the basilica to be taller than Montjuïc Hill because he didn't want to create something bigger than the hill God had created naturally. The Museu Nacional de Art Catalunya, also known as MNAC, is a huge museum located in the Palau Nacional of Montjuïc, which was constructed for the International Exposition of 1929. With medieval collections, Romanesque mural paintings, Catalan modernism, contemporary art, Gothic art, great European Renaissance and Baroque painters, and photography, the museum has plenty to explore. At this point during our trip, I'm sure we've worked up quite the appetite. So let's explore a local market and see what we can find there. Mercat de la Boqueria is a large, famous public market located off the busy tourist street called Las Ramblas. The market has 330 stalls selling food and fresh produce. This is where Cataluña's top chefs visit to pick the best items for their restaurants. Here, you'll find everything from fruits, ice cream, seafood, oysters, tapas, olives, chili peppers, empanadas, and various meats. The items are overpriced though. The market's origins are from 1217, when the market used to be an open-air space where farmers would travel to sell their goods. After all that eating, let's go burn some calories while walking in one of the most famous parks in Barcelona. Park Güell began to be built in 1900 by Antoni Gaudí for Mr. Guell, whose house we saw earlier in this video. Originally, the idea was to build homes for the rich on this large plot of land. Over time, it was decided the park would be private for Mr. Guell's use, although he allowed certain public events to take place there. Gaudí's house is also located in the park. It was opened to the public as the Gothic House Museum in 1963. It's recommended to purchase timed tickets ahead of your visit, since entry to the park is regulated to prevent overcrowding. Barcelona's residents can enter the park for free. In 1984, Park Güell was declared a World Heritage Site by UNESCO. The Hippo-style room is made up of 86 striated columns. This covered area provided a great escape from the weather. As you can see, we ended up going on a rainy day due to the timed tickets which we purchased in advance of the trip. Even though we didn't see the entire park, the sights we saw were the most essential parts of Park Güell. Next, I'll take you over to the Barcelona Cathedral and Gothic area of Barcelona. The Barcelona Cathedral was constructed beginning in 1298 and was completed by the mid-15th century. Located in the Gothic Quarter, this is the historic center of medieval Barcelona. It's called the Gothic Quarter because it used to be the Roman village. Here, you'll find the oldest parts of the city, including the remains of the city's Roman wall. The iconic Old Europe streets and alleys makes this picturesque neighborhood in the very heart of Barcelona a perfect place for a walk, especially because it's close to regular traffic. As you stroll down the narrow medieval streets, you'll find that the area is close to many restaurants, shopping, nightlife, and bars. The Pont del Bisbe, also called the Bishop's Bridge, was built in 1928 before the International Exposition took place in Barcelona the following year. It's a beautiful Gothic-style bridge that connects the Generalitat Palace with the Casa de Canonges across Carrer del Bisbe. Live music on the streets created a nice ambiance in this area. The Palau Real Mayor is a complex of historic buildings located in Plaça del Rei. It was a residence of the Counts of Barcelona and Kings of Aragon. The Palau del Lloctinent, or Palace Lieutenant, is from 1557. This Gothic Renaissance building was designed for residence of the Viceroy of the Spanish Crown in Catalonia within the grounds of the Royal Palace. The stairwell is covered by carved wood paneling depicting an inverted boat. Another interesting part is the Door of Sant Jordi. It pays homage to the Kingdom of Aragon and includes a representation of Sant Jordi, the patron saint of Catalonia. The Fleming clock was the main clock of Barcelona for 287 years, from 1577 to 1864. It's known as the Flemish clock because it was ordered by the city councillors from Flemish watchmakers. It was the sixth in Barcelona and was one of the largest and most modern of its kind. It weighs more than 5 tons. Next, I'll take you on Las Ramblas, which is one of the main tourist destinations in Barcelona. Las Ramblas Boulevard is a lively and iconic street in the heart of Barcelona. It runs through city center for approximately 1.2 kilometers from Port Vella, which is near the cruise port terminal at the southern end, to Plaça de Catalunya, which is at the northernmost end. This area is a tourist trap for many reasons. Be aware of pickpockets as you walk along the street. It tends to become very crowded. The restaurants are also very overpriced here and do not offer you authentic Spanish food. If you wander away from Las Ramblas, you'll discover smaller restaurants with more authentic Spanish meals at a fraction of the price. Speaking of Spanish cuisine, we ate lunch at Colón Restaurant, a very popular place a few minutes walk away from Las Ramblas. With over 20,500 reviews and a 4.7 star rating, prepare to wait in line for a table. The wait for a table at 2 p.m. was about 30 minutes long. The tapas we had were tomato on bread, octopus, mushrooms, Spanish omelette, seafood cocktail, and garlic shrimp. We also had pork loin, seafood paella, and chicken paella. Thank you so much for watching this week's video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe, comment down below with your favorite place to see in Barcelona. And be sure to turn on that notification bell so you don't miss my videos when they go live on Thursday evenings. In the meantime, let's keep in touch on Instagram at Miss Anna Adventures. I'll see you in my next video. Bye!